Are we just? Oh, we go. Okay. Howdy, everyone, and welcome to the John and Wyatt YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing some more record type things, but this time we found them in an abandoned building, and it's not stealing because they were not owned by anybody, so we just took them. And they worked. They're small. They're itty bitty. Look at this here. We're gonna get one of them out. They're these little itty bitty records, really. They're tiny, but they're meant to be played in sync with a video, so you can get audio for that video from like the 50s. So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, might I add. Pretty cool. You know, we got these and we decided to give them a listen, and you know, I think that it's definitely more of a vibe type, but yeah, I mean, it was,
They were. It wasn't like music. I don't know how to really go about reviewing this.
It's like you can still listen to it and enjoy it and understand the context without seeing the video. It's definitely pretty cool. Let's start off with this one right here. Let's see this one. David Crockett, Remember the Alamo? I mean, come on, the Alamo classic story. I mean, what can you do, David Crockett and the Alamo? I mean, it's pretty cool, educating children. I mean, what you gonna do? I mean, shoot, man, it's pretty cool.
It's good. It gets the job done. Oh shit! It has instructions on the inside. We should have looked at that before we just played it randomly.
The audio was okay.
Yeah, it was a thing that happened.
Puss in Boots, hut, hut, haw, caught an ogre with a flick of his paw.
Why did it do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. What else we got here? El Conde de Monte Cristo. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one actually is
Monte
pretty special
Cristo.
because I mean it's pretty inclusive for the time, because you see one side's in Spanish, one side's in English. You know?
Yeah, one side's in Spanish and the other's in normal language.
Yeah, it's normal, man. I mean, come on, what can you do about it?
And for the 50s, that's pretty inclusive,
for the
man.
50s, I mean,
they were still segregating the blacks and the whites then.
Dude. In the
That
50s, that's beautiful. I mean, dubs to that company, really. Dubs to that company. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was pretty good. There's also, we also found a Puss in Boots one, which was pretty cool. It had Shrek in it and the three blind mice from the movie.
And then Puss in Boots ate the blind mice, I think. Or no, Shrek turned into a lion, and then he turned into the blind mice. And then Puss in Boots ate the blind mice. It was also technically Shrek. I think that...
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what he said. He said the ogre turned into mice or something. I'm also
Explain
getting
the next
cold.
album.
Well, let me get my jacket as well. I'm cold. I'm also cold. It's late at night and it's cold. You were the one who was like, no, Don, we should film outside. And I was like, no, why? We can film inside.
No, film outside is aesthetically pleasing as a young folk.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Don't fall back in my chair.
I'm sorry, man.
My grandma made that.
Grandma made what?
No, she didn't. Putting your feet up on my tape, it's alright.
Yeah. Alright, next we got the, this is actually the same
that's the
album
Monte
we were
Cristo one.
talking about. It's just, let's see what's in here.
The music, the
Puss
shit
in
in
Boots.
it is different. Yeah, Puss in Boots is what's in that one.
So, yeah, I mean, if you got children and you got that little thing set up, I definitely would have to say that this is pretty good.
I'm sure no one has that anymore.
Nah, you never know.
I mean maybe someone has it.
The was probably there somewhere, man.
I doubt it really does.
Anyway, as we were going to hop on, it's time to scale the records. All right. What are you feeling for this one?
It's I don't know what the fuck to start reading from here. Honestly,
So this
Give
was
it a shot, man.
the David Crockett Remember the Alamo. I mean,
Remember the Alamo.
It's classic. It's classic. All right, classic story.
History.
It's told 1,000 times, man.
I'm gonna just start reading at the fairy tales and cartoons. Wizard of Oz, Gingerbread Man, Cinderella, Peter Pan, Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, all right. I think we got the idea.
All right. You told me to read
Fuck
it.
you. So I definitely would have to give this album a 7 out of 10. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's not really replayable. It's not really, but
either.
I mean, hell, it sells for $15 on eBay, and considering we found it for nothing, I guess we chilled, man.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man. All things considered.
All right, now on to the next record, little play single thing here. I definitely would have to give the El Monte Cristo. You know, it's conclusive. I definitely would have to give it probably a
He's contemplating. You gotta give him that. It's okay. You got it.
8 out of 10. Yeah.
There you go.
There you
8 out of 10. I'd say maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. Because I don't
It's
understand.
inclusive, though.
It is inclusive. I'm giving it the 0.5 because it's inclusive. I'm also taking some points off because I don't understand that side. So it's like, what's the point?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
That wasn't
my
words, right?
Colombian side of me just
Mhm.
I can feel
I
it.
understand.
through my
I
veins.
understand the Colombian, and you. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand those words, so I
You're
gotta
chilling, you're
take some
alright.
points off. You know, I feel like it's reasonable.
I guess. Alright, so yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Said the ogre, doing so at
Think
once.
there's some
Then
blind
with two
mice
bounds
in
and
the
3
from the circle?
pounces, I
Yeah.
caught him and ate him up. Puss and Boots, hut, hut,
I'll do the outro for this one, even though Wyatt usually does it. All right, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for viewing this John and Wyatt video. We will make another video here eventually at some point in time. I'm not sure when, but we'll upload it when it's done. And
There's a fucking cat.
please come back and see another video. Subscribe to the channel and view more of our antics.